The Australian Parents Council acknowledges the Yuin Nation, the traditional custodians of the land on which this video was filmed. We recognise that the Yuin people have had a continuous connection to land, waters and culture and have been caring for this country for tens of thousands of years. We pay our respects to their elders past and present.
At the moment I'm doing an in-school based apprenticeship with oyster farming and it's really fun. I'm enjoying it, I love it. Brightens me up. It's a good hands-on learning. I feel really free being out in the water, I guess, crafty as well.
Luke is in Year 11 at Lumen Christi Catholic College on the New South Wales South Coast and spends every Friday working at the local oyster farm as part of his apprenticeship. He says it's a good mix.
I think it gives me a good balance because school is still good as well, but I guess I'm getting more out of my job.
His training is delivered on the job by the New South Wales Fishing Industry Training Committee. Luke says he likes learning at work and enjoys the routine of the job.
We get there around 7:30, open up the shed, and then usually go out in the boat straight away to either put out some bags or bring some in or go flip some. Just like that one day, you learn a lot, just how the tides work and how the wind is and stuff, with the water and what's clean and what's better for the oysters.
Being out of a classroom working on his apprenticeship has had a positive impact on Luke and is obvious to those around him.
When Luke first started, he was quite reserved and very quiet, and it only took maybe a week for Luke to came a couple of times to fit in, and now it's like he's been here all along. When he comes in, he's always happy and cheerful and works well with the guys. It's good to see.
He seems pretty keen to do it. He's actually getting a bit more drive behind him, he's a bit more driven to do it all, and he's got a bit more of a spring in his step.
It was the school's Indigenous Education Officer who first suggested the idea of an apprenticeship to Luke.
Well, the Indigenous teacher, Kai, mentioned it to me. I was a bit iffed about it, but then I was like, I may as well give this a shot, and I'm happy I did.
Luke is a proud Yuin man and says that working on the water at the oyster farm simply feels right.
I'm enjoying being outside because I guess my culture came from my heritage, so I feel a lot more connected just doing stuff like the old ways.
Working in aquaculture has some obvious advantages.
Beautiful, it's fresh, good, and there's a good breeze, and so it's easy to work in.
Well, we're outside in the sun all day, every day. We get to go out in the lake on beautiful days like this, it's not stuck inside.
But taking an apprenticeship or industry training can also provide long-term career options.
If your kids like being outside, it is the best job. We've had some other young kids that have worked out really well, and so we're quite happy to take them on and teach them something that has a great career path. The young kids that we have working for us now have left school early and they've done their traineeships up to Certificate 4, and they can now move on to any other tertiary education without getting an entrance score for university or TAFE, and they can then now move on to do something else if they desire.
Luke is already making plans for his future.
Once I'm finished doing all this, I'll probably leave school Year 12 to go full-time and do that for a couple of years. Hopefully get my own business started up with my adopted brother.
He says his school-based apprenticeship has opened up his horizons beyond school.
It's been very good and helpful, I guess. It's let me see something for my future and my being, so it's very good.